All right, guys, welcome to the final game of team event between Delta and Team Edo. This event determines the gold medal for the Masters category. The most prestigious medal for the Scrabble event is always the gold medal from the Masters category. Though gold is good anyway, no categories. All right, Tega is a very fast player. We're having a fast one here. Can Godwin Victor repeat the feat he did to him the other time? Vita DU, he played Vita and did that so quickly. Now, Victor does not have any vowel, but Spakutos move is light. And I can see that coming down. Great. 20. Tega has drawn the blank again. Mind you, Tega is on 11 over 11 wins. And if he wins this, he gets 12. Wow, that's a very good scorecard. It's not being going this turn. Wow. I'm surprised to see there's not been going this turn, even to the floats. DUADIR blank. I expect him to take some time to think of what to play in this turn. At least, am I not missing anything? What will I do? Dowd looks beautiful there, or Druad. You know, beautiful. I can see him racking. I at least see him racking, so he's doing the racking now. And Victor has gallants. I think if that's what leg lance.
Leg lance.
Right? We never know if you can see that, because if Druad or Dowd comes down, leg lance can go there.
Yeah.
Okay, we expect Tega to take his time.
I think Tega is taking his time this time around.
I mean, this is actually very surprising considering the fact that Tega is a very fast player.
Yeah,
he
very
plays his
fast.
moves very quickly. He doesn't waste his time. Okay, he has played Dowd for 15 points, keeping DIR blank.
Is yet to comment.
All right, Dowd has been played for 15 points, and then Godwin Victor has leg lance to play, which will land in 2 places.
Yeah. You think he's going to see his move?
I mean, he should. A player of his caliber, I mean, a master player, of course he should. You know, it's going to be a very terrible miss if he doesn't spot his move.
Yeah. In the previous game, he missed about 2 bingos thereabouts. So let's hope this time he does better.
Yes, and you know, he's also playing on string. You understand the pressure might be getting to him. Okay, I think
he has
leg lance. All right, that's 69 points. Leg lance for Godwin Victor. I think he's trying to contemplate whether or not to expose the, triple lane.
Yeah.
Because your opponent scoring 150 plus on this turn is really, really dangerous.
Yeah, I see he's going for a saver spot.
Yes. That one is just 5 points shorter. That one is 64 points. And the first one he arranged is 69 points.
Okay.
I think he's considering taking a risk, yes.
Wow.
All right, play committed already, leg lance 69 points. All right, there are no times 9, no triple for Mr. Tega Okiemute, although he has quite a number of moves to the L. He has fair lead for 80 points. Salaried for 77. He has rail head as well for 77 and edge rail. So let's see which of these they will be able to spot. Opeoluwa, do you think it's going to be playing to the L or to another flute on the board?
I think he would play to the L.
All right.
And he might be looking to get the triple.
Yes. But I do hope that while looking for a triple, you know,
It
it doesn't
waste
yes, it doesn't waste time and it doesn't play phony. You know, because
Exactly.
playing a phony at this stage of the game might be very, very dangerous for him.
Exactly.
It's really taking his time to make his move. He's probably thinking very hard, you know, thinking of something that might start with an AL or end with ED. Okay, I think he has just
Going
settled for fair lead.
So fairly.
All right, fair lead, 80 points. Kwaku top move. Wonderful spotting by
Tega.
Tega. 80 points for him. All right. It is Godwin Victor's turn to move with UPPLAIN. Kwaku's best move is Upal for 27, keeping IN, or Paul Pin for 26, keeping just A. And it looks like he might be considering Paul Pin, yes.
Paul Pin.
Okay, would you prefer Paul Pin or Upal?
I think it's just 1 point difference. I might have gone for Pupal, you know, but I think popping is not a bad idea.
Yes, also considering that it's going into the bag for
for more
tiles.
tiles.
Yes. All right, 3 hours on Tega's rack. It's not really bad. Yeah, it's not really bad. He can score 27 if he plays to a Y. Berry for 27 points. Okay, we can play Berry for 27 points, leaving ER on his rack. He can also play Burr, BRER, leaving ERY. Which of these rack leaves would you prefer?
I think I'll prefer the berry, leaving the RE.
All right, he has it arranged on his rack, but you know, he's still taking his time. You know, he's not playing as fast as he usually does.
Yeah, I mean, this is the
final. Yeah, yes, yeah.
You know, so he has to take his time.
Yes.
So I see he's going for berry.
All right, berry, 27 points committed already.
So back to Victor, is having EUOIZA.
Juicy Oyes. Oyes played for 78 points immediately. Wow.
Interesting.
Wow. He wastes no time in playing Oyes for 78 points. Although Mr. Godwin, Mr. Tega now has a bingo of tyrosine. It's not even wasting any time, you know, it's just going in with the bingo 72 points. You know, the speed at which these players can actually spot their moves is very, very wonderful, you know. It shows how much they've come and how far, you know, how much they've put into the game and how far they've come. It's really wonderful. All right, Mr. Godwin Victor's rack is not looking so nice. Although he can play Willie for 26. And that is what he's doing.
You think this is a safe move?
I mean, it's not really safe, but also considering that he's not in the lead, I feel like it's an aggressive play, you know. Yes, I feel like it's an aggressive play, you know. It's not in the lead, but then again, his opponent might have the second blank, although it doesn't yet. So it's a very aggressive play.
So he replied with
All right, this is Keith, KIEF.
KIEF from Tega. Now back to Victor, having EUAGIAO on his rack.
I mean, not a very beautiful rack, if you ask me.
Yeah.
No, he has an option of playing Agile for 26, leaving EAU, or Alogia for 19, leaving EU. Joe, please, which of these plays do you think is more, which of these plays do you think is better considering the condition of the board and the scoreline?
All right, thank you. I will prefer Alogia because I'm keeping just two vowels and playing mortal health, though the score is not as much as the
Agile.
but I may want to take the score, but looking at the fact that behind, it may just want to do argue and keep EAU and hope for consonants.
Yes, and that is what he did. Although it's not even looking so good on Mr. Tega's side as well. So I think he just played Moon. Yes, just played Moon. All right, own for 20 points. And all right, we have an option of WO for Mr. Godwin Victor. Can decide to do WO. You know, I find it very surprising that at this point the players are still comfortable with the I just there, yes. But then again, you know, they cannot afford to short score. Everybody must take their best moves. And according to Kwaku, you know, they've been making the best moves so far. Yes. So I really think the I is something they should not really be worried about for now. All right, so that's WOT for 29 points, keeping AESU. All right, not a lot of options for Tega. Tega can decide to play EE, keeping AEINT, or it can decide to play detainee, keeping just E. Also, we can see that Godwin Victor has just run the second blank of the game. And yes,
Interesting.
very interesting.
So EE has been committed by Tega back to Victor, having the Q, the blank, and the S.
You know, there's just one bingo that he can play, and that is Asequias to the I. It's not a triple, but it scores 98 points, and you know, 98 points takes him ahead of Tega Okiemute, who also now has a bingo of his own. Yes.
Interesting. I feel like he has to make that move right now if he wants to take control of this game.
Yes, and it's really a very close game. At this point, you know, it's still anyone's game. The game is still very much close and very much open for any of the two players. You know, we still have 21 tiles left in the bag. It can still go either way.
It's really nice to see Victor do this as a choir for 98 points. There will be a reply from his opponent, but it can also come with another bingo again to that reply. But we don't know what he's saying. He's struggling his styles. Hairnet and in head for Tega waiting, drops under nouns, and can also drop on the as requires S. Not sure George Godwin have seen the as requires.
Yes, it's probably thinking of playing maybe Quasi or Aquae or Aqua or Aquas, you know. Like I said earlier, the pressure on these players is not even something that is little. You know, it's a lot of pressure playing on stream, and you never can tell whether it's your win that will decide whether or not you get the good medal.
Okay, this looks like it might not seem smooth, but I'm thinking sake is also a very good score for the 5. He's taking off the Q and the high.
Yeah.
Yes. Seems like he's going to do Quasi.
So he went for Quasi.
Yes. Quasi scores in 42 points. So he has done Kwasi.
So Tega is responding with NSF.
Wow, in Earth for 97 points. That's a lot of
Keeping his lead.
keeping his lead, yes.
So I see Victor has picked the second blank.
No bingos for him on this turn. And you know that feeling when you have a blank to play, a bingo, and catch up with your opponent and just maybe eventually win the game. But the tiles are not just coming.
They're not quick.
Yes, Scrabble is a very, very funny game. In as much as you want to catch up with your opponent, I mean, you have the second blank of the game, that should be some kind of advantage. But somehow the tiles are not just coming, it's not aligning the way you want it to be. It can be really, really annoying and heartbreaking.
Yeah. Well, I mean, these are masters player. They have their ways.
Yes, of course.
So it's going for Kane.
Kane is 30 points, keeping EU blank.
Is that the best move?
No, it's not. Kwako is saying it should play our moves to the L, to the floating L of Leglands, leaving E blank. But then Kane scores 30. The only problem with Kane is just that he opens another triple. Yeah. Other than that, I really do not think it's such a bad decision.
Yeah.
All right, Tega Okiemute to move. I see he's considering playing Coif for 27 points, leaving DJOC. That's Kwako's second best move. Kwako's first best move is food over pulping for 26 points, but he might not want to do that.
Yeah,
exposing the triple line. I know the blank is still the blank is still out there, exactly, and then with the right set of tiles, the bingo can still come in. A lot of options that he might be weighing at the moment.
And I think Victor is having the bingo ball. Yeah. It's not looking like it to drop anywhere on this board right now. It bounces with his blank. So let's see what Tega comes up with first.
All right, while we're waiting for Tega to make his move, can we just go through the standings for this particular category? We have Team Edo and Team Delta, first and second place. Whoever wins this gets the gold medal. And then we have Team Lagos on table 3, facing on table 2 rather, facing off against Team Bayelsa. They are on 8 wins and Team Bayelsa is on 6 wins. I really do not think there's anything that Team Bayelsa can do, even if they win the game.
Yeah,
I think Team Lagos
still has the bronze.
Yes, the bronze. And but if Team Lagos eventually wins, they have a shot at getting silver. Yes, they have a shot at getting silver. All right, that's for the masters category. Let's take a look at the female category. All right, for the female category, we have Team Delta on 11 wins.
Wow.
Unbeaten. And they've been tonight. Yes, congratulations to Team Delta females team for winning the gold medal. Yeah. So we have Team Ogun facing up against Team Lagos on table 2. Team Ogun are currently on 8 wins and Team Lagos on 7 wins. Now, if Team Lagos should win this game, they need at least about 600 to catch up with Team Ogun and eventually win silver. And then there's Team Bayelsa facing up against Team Edo. If they also win their game with over 600, they need about 600 to catch up with Lagos to win bronze. Yes, that's that for the female category. So let's take a look at the opens category. We have Team FCT at the top of the leaderboard with 8 wins, facing off against Team Anambra with 8 wins as well. You know, they're separated by cumulative. Then we have Team Delta facing off against Team Ogun on 7 wins.
So FCT, Anambra, and Delta are on the same amount of wins.
Yes,
just
they
differentiated by
cumulative. Yes. So if Team FCT wins, Team Delta, if they win as well, then they need cumulative. You know, if Team FCT wins or Team Anambra or Team Delta, 2 of these teams are going to win, and they'll be separated by cumulative to know who is going to get first position and second position. Yes. So let's take a look at the intermediate category. But before we do that,
There's still
Tega is still here to make his move. All right. Let's take a look at the intermediate category. We have Team Ogun at the top of the leaderboard, and they're currently facing off against Team Delta. The winner takes gold, of course. Team Oyo facing off against Team Oshun. The winner has to have a lot of cumulative. You know, cumulative is what is going to decide.
At this point.
Yes, at this point. Same goes for Team Edo and Team FCT. You know, the win and then the cumulative is what is going to differentiate these players. Wow, it's really tough in most of these categories. The only category that has been decided now is the female category. Congratulations to Team Delta female once again.
So Tega is going in for points for 27 points. And it has been committed.
All right.
So back to Victor. He's having a bingo of bounces, but it's not playing good on this board right now.
Now, Paco suggests that he drops just the V for 14 points, VAT, you know, the A from Duarte and the T from Vita, you know, 80, dropping just V for 14, or VEE. Also for me, VIN, that's overkiff for 12, or PAV. And also, if he wants to score high, you can decide to drop VUNCE and play Vounce through the A from Leglands. Joe, what do you think is the optimal move to make here? Does he throw away more tiles or just try to balance?
Okay, you have to consider the tiles in the sack. Like that I'm saying, he must not throw away his top tiles, so he has to just balance and keep that synergy of CUNES. There's a space at SOH to connect Soho or Souls, and the F is still floating, so he still has a good chance to play bingo to steal this game.
So he went in for PAV instead.
Yes, and
that looks better for 14. PAV is 8, and it's blocking the A flute that he has. That A is also a good flute for him to run its 8-letter word ending with A. Anyway, he has short scored, hit Pav, and
so Tega has JMRXDOT on his rack.
I'm pretty sure Tega would want to get rid of as much heavy tiles as he can, because
having only one vowel right now.
All right, so he has a choice of playing major for 28 points. Major, that's
to the A of
Leglands, or Docks for 35 points. Let's see if Godwin Victor has a bingo through the F. All right, so no bingos through the F, and he needs a bingo starting with the letter S to play under so, that's SOHS, you know.
Yeah.
So at least coming to this game, but with his rack,
there's no playable bingo starting with
S. Wow. I think it is safe to say that this is a win for Tega. Wow. 12 games played. If he wins this game, that makes it 12 wins unbeaten.
Wow.
Such a perfect record, such a clean sweep for him. Yes, although it is really expected, it's a well-deserved win considering the fact that he has been playing optimally since the beginning
of the beginning of the game.
Yes. So yes. Let's see what he eventually does and how it ends.
I feel he has to be very careful too at this point, because any mistake he makes, if Victor takes his chance with what is happening and is able to play out with a bingo, he's going to come back into the game.
Yes, I mean, it's the J and the X on Tega's rack. That alone is 30 points.
Actually.
Yes, so I think he really needs to be careful at this point. So what's he doing? I think he's doing docs for 35, keeping J, M, and T. Going to pick the last tile in the bag.
$100 lead. If Victor Godwin is able to play bingo, do you think he can still win the game with the 8, 9, with the 26 points on Tega's rack?
If he is able to eventually play bingo, I really do not think
you'd be able to come back into
the game. Yes.
He is leading by 104.
Yes.
So he plays a bingo of 80.
He needs at least a bingo of 80 to draw.
To get
81 to win. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. But unfortunately, we have checked the rack. There's no bingo for him. We can now say congratulations to Tega for
finishing unbeaten.
And that's category.
Such an amazing feat.
Yes, it really is an amazing feat.
So looking at this game, would you say what would you say helped Tega win this game?
I feel like in this game it was not as fast as it was in other games. Yes, so I think he really took his time to make his best decisions and then playing optimally and precisely really helped him in this game. And the tiles were flowing. Yes, the entire synergy was just perfect, So
even when he had clunky tiles, he maneuvered his way still playing optimally in every move.
Yes, it just goes to show how well. Yes, how much of a player is.
It's always amazing to watch masters play.
It really is.
I see them smiling.
I mean, I think he just realized that there's really nothing he can do at this point.
Exactly.
All right, so Team Delta, okay, wait, I can't even say that Team Delta have won because Tega needs one of his other teammates to win. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure Victor Godwin, might be hoping that if he doesn't win, his 2 other teammates should win. And Tega is also hoping that one other person can win to help consolidate and then seal this win for them. Both players are on edge at the moment. And yes, it's really a lot of pressure. All right, if you're just joining us, it's the final game at the team event of the Scrabble event of the National Sports Festival, Gateway Games 2024. Yes, it has really been
an amazing
experience here from the singles category to the doubles and now the team event across all categories. We've had lots of players here. We've had master players, open players, intermediate players, and then female players, and a lot of skills have been shown by these players. Expertise, playing very optimal moves, and yes, it has been a wonderful run throughout the entire event.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I've had an amazing time getting to see these people play, you know. And if there's one thing I appreciate from this Masters player, it will be their grits, even
Yes.
from all the players, all through.
Yeah.
Perseverance. It's not easy. This is like the 5th day.
Yes.
And they've been playing. Some players have been playing from day one down
Until
to
today, yes, you know,
So,
it takes a lot of mental capacity
Exactly.
to really be able to do it, because Scrabble is a mind game, you know. Other than stressing yourself mentally, you know, a lot of other things.
physically,
Yes, a lot of
it takes a toll on them
a
mentally.
lot.
Yeah.
You know, we have to start the games early and we leave in the evening.
Mhm.
And sometimes they don't get a break of more than 10-15 minutes.
Yes, exactly.
So it's really wonderful to see them play. I think they are already
Really?
analyzing the game, I guess.
Okay. Is
Okay,
Victor accepting
I
defeat
think
already?
so. I think that's what he's doing.
Oh.
Um, all right, he still hasn't made his move yet.
Yeah. Looks like there's a lot going on right
There
now.
really is. There really is.
I mean, this is the final game. A lot is going to be going on.
A gold medal is at stake, you know.
Mhm.
Yes, so
Yeah.
I think he's going to risk. What's this? Is this? Okay, I think he is not going to do
Ikenne.
that. Yes, I think he's not going to do that. Because if he does that, I would expect a challenge from Tega,
Tega.
because of course it's the last game. We really do not have anything to lose at this point.
Going for BES. And that has been committed.
I think he's doing BES for 31, keeping CNU
blank.
Yes. All right.
So Tega played.
I think he dropped the J for jog. Jog is 11 points, keeping MRT.
So Victor should be able to play out now with what is happening.
Yes, he should.
Which will lead to the end of the game.
Yes, like we said, congratulations to Tega Okiemute. I'm pretty sure it's hoping that a teammate of him will help steal the win and, you know, their medal. Yes, but regardless, you know, it's a clean slate for him. Yes, you know, 12/12. It's really wonderful. It's a very nice record. Congratulations to Tega Okiemute.
Congratulations to Team Delta.
Yes. All right, so I think we just finished with runs.
And that wraps the game.
Yes, and
with
that wraps.
Tega at 469 and Victor at 385.
407.
407 is still updated now. Wow.
Thank you very much for really staying with us all through these past few days. You know, we'll be going into the standings to check. Might be back with the standings later on when it has been updated to know which category and who gets what. But congratulations to Team Delta for winning the gold in the female category. Yes, the other
even in the
okay, wow, it may seem as though Team Edo won this round.
yeah.
Wow.
So Perez and
George won their games.
Other games for Team Edo.
Oh my goodness. Wow. You see, never say never.
Exactly.
One would think that this is the beauty of the team event, you know. Even when you don't win, you have two other people that might help you, that can win for you. Yes. You know,
Victor is still very happy
regardless of, you know, even losing this